Hello guys, welcome back to Farmer Isa YouTube channel, and we're coming right from the Veggies kitchen garden. And today I'm going to make an update of what's happening here at the Veggies kitchen garden. Actually, we have been experiencing a lot of rains. We're having what we call El Nino, and it's raining a lot daily. Even right now, if I can show you, we have crowds. Check on that. So those clouds, within the next few minutes, they will change into rain. So check on that. Yeah, check on that. Check on that. So it rains daily here, and it's really affecting us a lot. So we are even losing most of our vegetables. The rains, the soil becomes wet and wet daily. So, but we are not giving up. We have to produce because our aim here is to produce something. So at the end of the day, we are learning again on how to handle this situation. So next time we may do even better than this. But the good thing, some of the developers are doing good and very nice. So as we are going to see in a few minutes. So, but if this is your first time watching Farmer Isa YouTube channel, I'm asking you in a very special way to subscribe, like, share, make a positive comment. Let's advise me or give suggestions on what we need to improve on this kitchen garden. And of course, don't forget to smash the post notification bell for more amazing content from Farmer Isa. Today I'm so blessed to be accompanied by a lady here. She's gonna introduce herself, and this is the lady here.
Hello guys, this is Lyn Afro's. Welcome to Farmer Isa's channel.
Yes,
Please consider subscribing to my channel as well. I'm
yes,
on YouTube as Lyn Afro's.
yes,
So today I had a visit to Amara's villa,
yes,
and I had the pleasure of having a little tour here at Farmer Isa's
yes,
kitchen garden.
yeah,
And now that's what we're going to show you, the updates.
yeah,
I'm really loving what I'm seeing this far.
yes,
We have a lot of vegetables here,
yes.
and I'm sure that lots of people are going to enjoy a nice organic meal from this side.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for coming to check on me. I'm really very grateful, and I'm so happy that you are here. Maybe you are going to help me today to hold the camera,
I
and
will.
yeah.
It's my
So,
pleasure.
and again, I'm seeing you doing some work, meaning you love farming or
Yes,
what?
this is not the first time.
Okay, check
Our
on
hands
this. Guy.
get dirty so that we can eat
Yeah,
healthy
sure,
food.
sure. That's great. So, guys, I'm asking you in a very special way to check on our YouTube channel. She said she's Lyn
Lyn
Afro.
Afros on YouTube.
Yeah, and Lyn Afro. What do you do on YouTube, mate?
I do lifestyle videos.
Okay.
So the Afros is African.
Yeah.
So it's me as Lyn
Yeah.
showing you my African experiences.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That's great. We're going to experience a lot from you. So,
Welcome,
yeah,
welcome.
yeah. So, Lini, today I want to go around
Okay.
and show my people what's happening here at the Vermeerjini Kitchen
Okay,
Garden.
okay.
So, maybe you want to be my camera person for today.
Yes.
And I know
It's
we are
my
going to
pleasure.
experience a lot.
Yes.
So, great people, maybe before we go around, one thing I want to tell you is that most of our vegetables are doing good.
Yeah.
And the good thing or the good news is that we were able to use a few of them even during this party,
Okay.
especially coriander.
Yes.
We have used the black nightshades. We have used managu. It's called managu here in Africa or in
The
Kenya.
local name.
That's the local name. We have used saget or saga or the spider plants actually.
Yes.
And we have used the amaranthus. Amaranthus is muchicha.
Mchicha.
Yes, and we have also used the Jew marrow.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was a kind of a dream come true because that's
Yes.
why I wanted to, at least we have something during the party. And for me, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. And great people, thank you so much for the love and support because through you, through the advice, through the encouragement, even after the rains, the hailstorms, I mean, when I was about to give up, you came through and you supported me by, encouraging me and telling me this is not the end. And again, that was a natural calamity. There was little we could do. But I think through it, we have learned a lot. I know now that next time, when we are going to do this farming, there's a number of ways we are going to improve on it. And especially coming up with the raised beds, what we are going to do in the next few days and using nets, especially for the hailstones when it comes, because one of our subscriber here, he's called Waiwa the Great. He brought me a net that we are going to use on the tomatoes section. I'm going to show you the tomatoes. And there's also one lady called Nance from Dubai who promised to buy us more nets.
Okay,
So you
that's
never
great.
know, maybe we are going to use the nets in future to cover our crops so that even when the rain hailstones comes, at least we are able to, protect our crops.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, through the advice on how to raise the beds, I'm going to make sure at least we have some raised beds, especially where we have a lot of waters. And I'm grateful that you are there to support us. And thank you so much, great people. I mean, you are really wonderful. Thank you so much for the love and support. So
Okay.
here, what we are having right now, I don't know what to start with, but the good thing is that at least some of the vegetables are doing good. If you can
This,
check on this place. So Lini,
yes,
uh, this is uh, this is called the amaranthus.
amaranthus.
Yeah. So as you can see, this is just a section of it. And what you can see, what can you say about it right now? How do you see it?
They're doing really nice.
Yes.
I love how the leaves are broad.
Yes.
It shows that there's a lot of manure here.
Yes. You know what we used?
Yeah.
We used manure from the chickens,
Okay.
from the goats, from the actually we went organic, purely organic.
So there's no fertilizer here.
No, there is no fertilizer, and we are not using fertilizer here.
From the shops.
So our aim is that we get pure organic foods from this kitchen garden,
Okay.
and that's what we are doing right now. So this is purely black nightshade. No, not really black.
Amaranthus.
This is the amaranthus, and this is a variety of the amaranthus.
Yeah.
We have two types of varieties. One is over there. There's that far end, but this is purely the amaranthus that I planted. And for me, this is very sweet, as you can see, and this is even ready. Today we are going to pluck it, and we are going to prepare some nice stew
Okay.
out of this. Is it a stew really, or how do we call it?
It's a vegetable stew.
Yes. Yeah. So
I can even see a few of the
the
kales
kales
here.
Yeah, we are having kales here.
Okay.
As you can see, this is kales. So this is skumawiki, another local term, skumawiki. As the
The
other of
one
this,
that pushes the wick.
yes. So we also got the opportunity to plant some fruit trees, as you
Okay.
can see here. So this is a fruit tree. Yeah,
Is this purple?
yeah, that's purple.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're also having some spinach.
Yeah.
So, and they're all doing good.
Uh-huh.
So over this side, if
Yeah.
you can come, I was so happy that at least we have what we call the zucchinis.
Yeah.
For the first time, I'm doing zucchinis,
Uh-huh.
and they did amazingly. They went against all odds to grow and produce fruits. As you can see, this one has already flowered. Guys, zucchinis within the next few days, they'll be producing fruits. And as you can see, they have
Oh,
already
I see. Even
Oh,
this is already some.
yeah.
It's not going to grow.
Yeah. So if you can show it correctly, this is a zucchini growing here.
Yes.
And this is a nice experience. Check on this, guys. Yeah. So let me show it. Don't fall down. So this is a zucchini. Hello. Yes, this is a zucchini growing here. I don't know whether they love being touched.
Oh,
Some of them they don't.
they don't.
Yeah. So as you can see, guys, these are zucchinis, and they're producing very soon. Check on them. Yeah. So for me, I'm really very grateful.
You know, these are really nice for salads.
Oh, salads, yeah. So one thing I'm really very grateful for sure is that we didn't lose everything,
Yeah.
and for that reason, that's why we have every reason for us to smile. I thought that we were losing everything, and through the encouragement, guys, I was able to come back and do some weeding, take care of the remaining vegetables, and here they are, as you can see, they are producing. And even here, what's happening here, this is what we call this is cucumbers. Cucumbers, As you can see, they're also flowering. So one thing cucumbers want is that they need staking. So maybe today or tomorrow I'll bring some trees so that I can do the staking, guys.
Yes.
What do you think? Yeah, cucumbers they need some staking. So as you can see, we have some
They're
cucumbers.
also called trellis.
Yeah. So we have some cucumbers for us to smile about.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why I say all was not lost.
Yes.
All was not lost. Of course, in between the lines of the cucumbers, I've planted this spinach. You see? And I'm sure it will not bring any harm to the cucumbers.
To the cucumbers.
Yes. So also, what's also doing good here is also we are also having the pumpkins, and the pumpkins are also doing good. As much as the one thing I've realized though is that pumpkins don't love water. Look at here, this place, all of this, as you can see, we have a lot of water here.
Yeah.
So there were a section of it, like about 3 meters square here, had a lot of water, and that's why you can see some of our crops like these ones are having started growth because the area is covered with water. We have a lot of water here.
So you planted these at the same time as
Yeah,
this?
imagine.
Oh.
And now you can see these ones. These are butternut squash.
Yeah.
And they're not growing. Butternut squash don't want water. That's what I learned. So, but the good thing, at least those of them that have produced, you can see now they are producing. This is a butternut squash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least there's
So
also
these
a
ones
flower
were
here.
at a higher point.
Yeah. This is quite higher, and that's why you can see them produce. And now I'd mixed them with I didn't know, but I mixed them with the pumpkins. As you can see, the pumpkins are also producing flowers, and within the next few days maybe we'll be having the pumpkins here. And now, despite the fact that I planted them together, I'm told they're gonna do the cross pollination. But I'm told there's nothing to worry about, because even if they cross pollinate, at the end of the day the end product is being consumed. We don't need the seeds for us to replant. So we are waiting to see the end product of the two, like after cross pollination.
Yeah.
So, and again, we had used our sacks. So I used the sacks to okay, these sacks initially I wanted to plant some tomatoes here, or spinach actually, and but I got some advice that the sacks could contain some chemicals because of the cement. But one thing I'd done actually, great people, is that I'd washed these sacks with soap, so they were really very clean. So but someone came to a farm to confirm to me that the sacks are used to use, they are nice to use, like we didn't have to worry about anything. So I grew some strawberries here. If you can show the audience, this is what we have here, guys. So we are having strawberries, check on them, and the strawberries are doing good. Now one thing I came to realize is that strawberries reproduce within themselves. They're making shoots. Like for example, if you can check on this was purely planted by Rocio. Rocio is the Mora's girlfriend. So this is the main plant, but the main plant, through this tendon, is it a tendril or what? Yeah. How do we call these ones? You went to school and I don't know. These are the ones that they hold. Yes. Yeah. So now this one is producing another shoot here. You see this one? Yes. So when I want to plant this, I'm gonna cut this. I'll cut this and then plant this. For example, let me do it today. Okay. So if I want to plant this, I'm gonna cut it this way. So I take this. You see? This is now another plant, and I'm going to plant this one here. So at the end of the day, we are having all packs filled with strawberries without me going back to the market to get more strawberries. And this is how it's working here. It's magic. Yeah, check on this. Yeah. Okay. So we have another plant. So after a few days, you see this one is almost producing. Yeah. Now I'll come here when it's ready. I'm gonna put it into the soil. It's gonna produce the roots, and then I'm gonna cut it again and plant it here. Okay. So it's a series. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm very sure we're having. Do you need to water? No, but again we don't need to water because now it's raining. As you can see, the soil is wet. Okay. You see? Okay. So, and again, even today it will rain. That's one thing I'm sure. I'm very sure. So, I'm really very sure about. So, after a few days, this plant will also reproduce. Okay. And I'm told strawberries take short time to produce fruits. Yeah, yeah. When they're well taken care of. Yeah. So I'm sure maybe within the next few days, maybe a month or two, we'll have fruits ready for us to consume here. Okay. Yeah, and again, our sunflowers, if I can show you, one of our subscribers told us that we needed to decorate our kitchen garden. Come and check on this. Now, what we did, I went and looked for the sunflowers seeds, and I planted the sunflowers along this edge. So I have more seeds. I'm going to plant them along the far end, And as you can see, our sunflower is producing the flower. So maybe within the next few days, as you can see, the great people, is that we are having our sunflower. Our first sunflower. More of them are producing, even this one is producing. Check on that.
Do they have like a season?
I don't know.
Like maize?
Okay, this is my first time also doing sunflower.
Okay.
But I think no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Anytime we want to plant sunflowers,
Okay.
so long as we have a favorable environment or weather,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna produce the flowers. So I don't think whether we have a specific season for sunflowers. Yes. So this is what we are having, and of course our sagates are producing the seeds. You see. So within the next few days, maybe our these are what we call the spider plants. So we are going to use these ones to get more seeds for us to plant, replant. Yeah, and that is the June marrow. Yeah, and of course within the June marrow lines we have planted the black nightshades, and as you can see they are really doing good.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course did not rain the hailstorms, we could be having tomatoes. This could be the size actually.
They're already flowering.
Yeah, they are already flowering. Like these ones, within the few days, maybe we'll be having fruits here. So that's why we are really very proud of what we have done. And even the tomato, as the onions are also doing good, as you can see. So maybe wait not for the heavy rains, the onions could also be doing nice. So another thing that we need to be very proud of, these are the carrots. So if you can check on them, these carrots, ladies and gentlemen, they are doing good. Check on this. So yeah, these are carrots, and I'm sure within the next few days the carrots will be ready. Within a month from now, I think they'll be ready. So as I was saying, within the next few days we'll be having our carrots ready for consumption. So maybe we are planning to come here maybe in January or late December. Be sure of getting some carrots for you to consume.
Okay.
So the other end, maybe we go there. Welcome and check on what's happening this far end. Yeah, meanwhile you can have a question for Farmer Issa.
Farmer Issa,
Yeah.
do you have more a plan to expand the garden in future,
Well,
or is it just for the party?
no, it's not just for the party. Because now what we are doing, we want to produce. And we want to ensure that at least we have plenty, not only for our own use, but for the use of the community and even the people around this place, or even some other places like the cities. So the plans are that we are learning. This is a learning experience. As much as we are doing a kitchen garden here, we're also learning and trying to see what can do here at this place, in Nyabansa.
Yes.
And my plans are that in future, when things are good with me, I'm gonna get some pieces of land and produce more.
Okay.
And make commercially now.
Okay.
So I'll be producing more vegetables, more corn, more beans, and more vegetables in short, and all types of crops, because now we are not limited on what to produce.
Yeah.
We have to produce as a farmer. It's a duty to produce.
Yes.
So we are going to produce more and more crops and to supply to the outside markets.
Okay.
Even the cities, for example, Nairobi, Kisumu, Kisii, Eldoret, Nakuru.
Yeah.
I'll be very glad to produce more and more and supply, and I want to feed the nation and even the world.
And
That's
I
my
hope
goal.
you'll share the journey with us.
Yes,
on
of course.
YouTube.
Yeah, we will. There's nothing we're doing on
Behind the
scenes.
Yes.
All we're doing it to show the people that these things are possible.
Yeah.
And we're also trying to encourage people that farming is also something they can do or venture into and get a living out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad because I've gotten very positive responses. So I'm not alone on this. We are together. So be sure of that.
We'll come along.
Yes. So here,
Yeah.
what we are having here, this side. Now this is where we are prepared for the transplants.
Yeah.
So what we are having here, these are
Spinach.
this is spinach or Swiss chard, and as you can see, it's almost
it's
ready.
also called Swiss chard.
Yeah, it's almost ready for us to use. You see, You see now they are really nice.
Yeah.
So it's really encouraging that we have this. So and of course we also have what we call here as the broccoli.
Oh, these not kales.
No, these are not carrots. So these are broccoli. So great people, our broccoli are doing good. And the owner of this bed, as you can see, it's broccoli. Check on this. So our hard work is paying off. So the only thing we need to do with these broccoli, maybe we do the weeding, you see, and bring more manure. Yeah, you see, it's really nice. How do you see it?
They are looking really nice and a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
So I think they were not really affected that much.
Yeah, so our broccoli, they were affected. But one thing is happening here is that they were really affected, but when the hailstones were coming, when they came, they had not germinated.
Oh, that's
So most
why
of them they germinated
survived.
after the hailstones, and that's why they survived, because I realized that broccoli are really very delicate. But the good thing, at least we have a few of them, so it will be like a study case or a case study.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And of course, the out of this bed, we had tomatoes. Now, if you can check on this side, for example. So our tomatoes were really affected. You know, tomatoes don't like hailstones. So this is one of the biggest plants, as you can see. It's flowering.
this could have been the size.
Yeah, and we have some fruits coming here. So most of the vegetables, most of the tomatoes could be of this size. But we're not worried much because at the end of the day, but I can see something's happening here. I'm not sure what's happening here.
It's aborting.
So
Is it aborting or somebody plucked it?
I don't understand. You know, now people are coming here to make content. At the same time, it's quite difficult to know whether it just fall down. But if it did,
No,
but
I think it was disturbed.
it was disturbed. Eh?
Because if it was aborting, it could either break through from this point
Yes.
or from this point.
Yes. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's some of the challenges we are having here, because now most of the people are coming here. They want to make content, and that's why I was trying to do the fencing. So Nancy, who lives in Dubai, helped us to get these ropes. So we have a number of them, and I'm going to do the fencing towards that far end, so that if someone comes here, at least must get in with some permission, and after getting some advice on how to go around.
To walk around.
Yeah, so that most of these, they are really very delicate, and it becomes so disappointing when you see some of the fruits, you know, falling down simply because someone did it. So, but anyway, it happens, and we have to learn how to solve this. This is a problem now. It's a challenge.
So Farmer Issa,
yes.
what's up with these posts?
Now these poles you see here, these are for the shed.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you someone had helped us with a net.
Yeah.
He's called Wawa the Great, and he came up with a net idea. So we are going to bring a shed here to raise a shed.
Okay.
And I'm sure when it rains, maybe next time when we like, for example, next time in February or March, I think, or April, you know, it rains a lot again.
Yeah.
So maybe we wanna cover our tomatoes with the net.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that when it rains, especially the hailstones, it's gonna like cover the tomatoes. They not be affected a lot, like it was done last time. So that's why we have the poles.
Okay.
So here we are having our.
This is beetroot.
These are beetroot, and I'm surprised. There's I don't know whether it's a goat.
That's chewing on them.
Yeah, you see now it was affected by it was damaged by some goats. So, but these are beetroots, and great people. These beetroots are doing good, as you can see, and there are signs of you know, a nice produce out of the beetroots. And these beetroots did not disappoint us, because despite the heavy rains, they survived. You see? Yeah, you see a number of them over there. Yeah, these are all beetroots. Beetroot.
A good number survived.
Yeah, the good thing, they are here with us. And maybe this is one of the richest, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so let's hope that within the next few days, we'll have the beetroots ready. Yeah, so, and of course here we have planted some cauliflowers. I only need to do the weeding. Yeah,
Okay.
And now the cauliflowers that were the most affected vegetables. They never germinated because of the rains. There were really a lot of rains, but this
So
is
maybe they were swept away. The seeds were
yeah,
swept
most of
away.
them I think were swept away. These are just a few of them that survived. So the good thing, the rains are slowing down. So I'm going to bring more. I have seeds. We
Okay.
have remain.
Seeds.
Yeah, we had some more seeds. So I'm going to plant them, and we are hoping that within the next few days, maybe we're gonna have our cauliflower back. Yes, yes, yes.
But still, at least we have a few for
Yeah,
testing.
like for example, to look at.
Yes.
You know.
To know how it does in this
Yes.
soil.
Now what I've also done, there of this bed, as you can see, we have planted these ones. Do you know these ones?
Pepper.
The pepper.
Is it green pepper or
This is green pepper.
the chili?
This is the green pepper.
Okay.
So we have planted green pepper here, and I'm going to do the weeding, but this place is full of water. And I can see green pepper don't want a lot of water.
Okay.
So it's a
Because I
challenge.
think
Yeah.
it's already starting to
Yeah,
fruit
sure,
when
sure.
it's so
As you can see.
little.
Yeah, very, very little. But the moment the rain stops or the rain slows down,
It
we are
will
having
pick
our
off.
green pepper ready, you know. And it's a nice sign that
Yeah.
in future, when we don't have a lot of rains here, we are going to have green pepper doing very nice here.
Yes.
So, and do you know this avocado was planted by Rocio? So,
Okay.
Rocio, if you are watching, your avocado is doing good. You need to come and check on it. And it looks to be a nice avocado. So
Is it the grafted type?
no, this is not grafted.
Oh, it's
This
the
is pure.
local.
Yes, the local.
The
avocado.
indigenous
Yes,
one.
yes, yes. So this is the far we have gone, and I can see up here. We were advised not to step on the beds.
Yeah.
So last week, I had planted some beans, as you can see, and they have germinated actually. Yeah. So these are beans. These are the red beans. Yeah. And oh, I think I'd forgotten them here. Oh. Yeah,
It's
the
good
good
you're
thing
having
that
this
they
tour
are in good condition, I can see.
because of the nylon.
Yeah. So these are the green beans. I mean these are the beans,
Red.
the red beans. Here they are actually. Yeah. So and I'm happy that they have germinated, and we can't wait to see how they grow here. How they grow. But one thing I know for sure, beans don't love a lot of water again.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see, and we'll see whether they'll try to withstand
The heavy rains.
the waters and the heavy rains with us.
You know, in Africa, or in this village, we
Yes.
eat the leaves.
Yeah, we normally, especially where I come from, we do take leaves as
Yes.
vegetables. Yes. Where you are, do you take bean leaves as
The
vegetables?
plants.
Yeah, here. Do you take these bean leaves as vegetables? Let's know under the comment section. And for us, it's a sweet.
It's a sweet delicacy.
Yes, yes, yes. And we normally enjoy a lot.
And is this an indigenous tree or
This is
a
an
fruit?
no, I don't think this is an indigenous tree. These are exotic. How do you call them? These exotic trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an exotic.
You planted it?
Yeah. No, this one was planted here. So I just found it here. But this one is an avocado.
Yes.
This was planted by Kenneth.
Okay.
Nwache,
Kenneth
do you know?
Nwache
Yes.
from Nigeria.
Yes. So Kenneth, your avocado is doing good, bro.
So
As you
maybe
can-
in future you should put posts for
yeah,
everyone's
we are
plant.
going to surround them so that even the goats they don't come here
Yes,
and
when they come
destroy.
here, they don't destroy.
Yeah, yeah, sure. That's what we are doing. So guys, this side I'd planted what we call I'd planted watermelons here, but later on we planted trees. So what happened? That guy who came here to plant trees did not know about the watermelons. Now he ended up like destroying the watermelons. But
Oh, but there's one here.
there's one here that survived the whole process, and as you can see, this is how it looks. So maybe we could be having watermelons of this size here.
And they're looking so healthy.
Yeah, they could be very nice. But anyway, next time when we will organize and plant more of them, and I think we'll be having a nice experience about the watermelons. Watermelons are one of the fruits that people love here, especially during the dry season. And we are learning, and I'm going to know more about the watermelons. Maybe this one will do and work as an example, so that in future we'll get to know whether the watermelons are doing good here. So one thing I've also done, remember, we lost our okra
Oh.
during the construction of the water path and the wall. But they're gone for more seeds, and I planted a few of them here last week, and as you can see, they are germinating. These are okra. So within the next few days, let's say a week, we'll have okra growing here. You see? Do you know okra?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you use okra?
I don't.
You don't.
I think it's too slimy.
Oh.
Maybe if I know how to cook it so
But
that it's not slimy.
I'm told okra is so nutritious. Huh?
It's nutritious.
Yeah, so we need to okay,
But slimy.
For example, where I come from, honestly speaking, we don't use okra.
Yeah, we don't.
But one thing I know is that I'm told okra is so nutritious, and it's a popular vegetable.
It has medicinal values.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So we need to do more research about okra and maybe plant more of it.
But I saw someone frying it. Maybe if it's fried,
yeah,
I can try it.
well, you know, we are learning.
Yeah, we learn every day.
And again, we'll do more research about
Yeah.
it. And I'm very sure within the next few days, we'll be having more information about okra.
Yes.
And we'll be sharing it here on YouTube, guys.
Yes.
So stay tuned, and we're going to learn more about the okra. Yeah, so far, so good. This is what we are doing. And this is just a glimpse of what we are planning to do in future as a farmer Isa and as a team with behind me. So I don't know what you can say about it.
I'm loving this tour.
Yes.
I feel like it should go on and on.
Yeah.
Because it's wonderful work. You've done wonderful work.
Yes.
So are you going to dedicate this section to trees?
Well, yeah, of course, as you can
in
see,
future?
we have planted a number of trees. And so in future, that is, you know, trees will take much longer time to grow.
They take long.
Yeah, so
you can be intercropping meanwhile.
In future, we'll be having trees here. And so the whole of this section maybe will be having trees. And you know, you understand, again, the trees will also bring its own
challenges, shade
not
maybe?
really challenges, but you know, it's kind of a forest.
Yeah.
And you understand how nice it will look like, you know.
Yeah.
So
aesthetics.
yeah, so
and again, I think
yes,
trees will absorb most of this
most of the water
because of the roots.
Yes. So maybe you know, also Mara is planning to get some more piece of land. So even the other side.
Okay.
So maybe we may move to the other side to do
For
our farming over there.
Yes.
So we are not limited on our the options on to explore. So I think if this place has trees, it would be a nice experience to having them here.
So I think that's the beauty of village life.
Yes.
Because now you are not limited by space.
We are not limited by space.
Yes.
So we are having more space. We're getting more space. Mara is getting that far end, maybe in future, and we'll have more place to do our farming from.
Yes.
So this is what we have here, great people, and thank you so much for the love and support. Mine for you is, you know, appreciation, and I'm really very grateful, my sister, for coming to help me to do this video, and at least through you, I've been able to go around and show my people what's happening here, and I don't know what's your general experience being here.
I've loved being here.
Yeah.
Going through the garden gives you the vibes, positive vibes about farming. You feel like you need to go start your own garden, because when you see all these fruits of your labor, the work of your hands, you feel like even if you go through all the challenges that you've mentioned, all the water and heavy rains and the hailstones, but still you have a lot to reap from the work of your hands. So it's been a positive experience. I've loved being here, and thank you for hosting me in your channel.
You're welcome.
It was my pleasure to be your camera person
today. You're welcome. I'm really very grateful to have you here. Yes. So thank you so much. You're welcome again, and I know together we're gonna do a lot. So this one thing I'm asking from you is that let this not be the last day you are here.
Yes.
You're always welcome, and I'm sure we're gonna work together and, you know, help one another to grow not only in YouTube but also in farming, because I can see you have interest in farming.
I have a lot of interest in farming.
Yes. So thank you
You're
so much.
also welcome to have a tour of my little kitchen garden.
Oh yeah, I will. Maybe you said you are growing what right now?
Right now I'm growing fruit plants.
Yes.
I have a lot of fruit plants.
Okay.
I'm actually intending for my backyard to have only vegetables and fruits.
Yeah.
So that, because I went for the grafted type, so it means that now when I plant, the grafted type does not grow too tall.
Yeah.
So in between the spacing, I'm now going to have my vegetables there.
Okay.
So I have enough for my family to use, and I'm also going to have enough fruits, maybe for sale. Because I have done my research, and if you plant like a quarter of an acre of apple trees, that's a lot of fruits. So that's my intention. I'll have a few, and when they're ready, we're going to share, even with the people on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. That's true.
We are hoping for the best.
I'll organize and create time and visit you, and I'm sure I'm going to learn a lot from you. So we're gonna help. That's why I said we are working together. And normally, as I say, whatever we're doing here, it's not personal. It's
for the community.
Yeah, it's for the community. So, and I love the fact that we are ready to support one another and train one another, and it's kind of encouragement we are giving to one another, so that we can, at least at the end of the day, we have our own produce, and it's kind of farm to table, so that we don't depend mostly from outside, and I'm sure it's going to be a nice experience, like working together and sharing and enjoying the fruits of our own hard labor.
Yes. It's hard. I'm sure it's been hard. Preparing all these beds.
You, especially when I was doing this, it was really very sunny, and I hope you could. I'm just thinking that you used to watch.
I did. I watched
and,
when you were starting
of course,
to dig.
We had to work,
But why did you choose to dig using your own hand instead of maybe cows?
But you see now the nature of this place. Can you really use cows? You see the trenches.
Too swampy.
You see the trenches. And even if you brought the cows, you can't use them here. It's not effective for the cows.
Okay.
You see, we have trenches, and a cow cannot pass through the trenches, and it could be really hectic.
Yeah.
But maybe next time, we may explore some other ways of doing it. And even now, from now onwards, it's even easier because we have already done something. And like when I was starting,
But how do you feel now that you're seeing the fruits?
It's amazing. It's amazing, and it's really awesome. Just as I said, you going or coming here and checking, for example, the zucchinis and seeing them, blossoming. The flowers coming out very nicely, and it's a nice experience. So it really encourages and it gives us motivation, and it's a nice experience. So for me, I'm really very grateful to have this opportunity to bring up a kitchen garden here, and we are learning. And that's why I said, you were asking what are my future plans. My plans are that in future we are going to get some more land here in Nyambohanse and beyond, and do farming, commercial farming on large scale.
All the best.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
We say our common enemy is poverty. We are kicking poverty out. So welcome. This is also I come from around here. You're welcome here.
Thank you so much. Oh,
you can even bring your family from the city to this place.
Yeah, thank you so much for the welcoming. And it's a nice place for sure. Nyambohanse is a nice place, and I'm considering to have my own, in future, place like land, and do more development, more farming, and we need to explore our farming opportunities. For example, we need to venture into poultry, cattle keeping, and all that, because now we are not limited on what to do, right? So
this area is also known for maize farming.
For maize farming, actually.
There's a lot of maize around here.
Sure. The corn does very well here. So maybe in future, when we venture into that, we're gonna learn more about corns, beans, sweet potatoes. More of them. What else? bananas.
Yes.
They are doing good here. So it's just a range
even
of
sugarcane.
even sugarcane, guys.
The ones that produce sugar.
Yes. So we are going to learn more and more of the crops that's here, and it will be a nice adventure.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
Having a tour of your kitchen garden.
Yes.
I've been watching it on Amara for the longest time.
Yes.
And then I started now watching it from your channel at Trail at Farmer Isa.
Yes.
And it's been an amazing experience.
Yeah.
And coming here, having it, now it's now alive. You know, the other one I was seeing you through the screen.
Yes.
But now this is a live experience. And you know, when you do these tours, you don't show everything.
Yeah, sure.
When you come here, you see a lot that's doing really well. Yeah. And kudos for
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really very grateful to have you here, and it has been a nice experience. You know, sharing and going around together. It's really nice having you here. So welcome again and again.
Okay.
So guys, we're gonna end this video here, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to my sister here,
Lyn Afro's on YouTube.
Yes.
Please check me out for amazing videos.
Yes.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Especially in this December,
Yeah.
you're going to have daily vlogs.
Okay.
From me.
Oh, that's great. So
Lyn Afro's on YouTube.
Lyn Afro's on YouTube.
Okay.
Lyn, can you spell?
It's Lyn.
Yes.
Space and then AFROS. Lyn Afro's.
Lyn Afro.
LYN.
Yeah.
AF.
Yes.
ROS.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Okay.
So great people, thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you so much for always tuning to watch Farmer Isa YouTube channel. Thank you so much for all sorts of support, and I'm really very grateful to have all of you. And may God bless you so much. And maybe till next time. Bye bye.